Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 8th Annual Homestead Talent Show. I would like to have a nice, warm round of applause for our Master of Ceremonies, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Thai.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Jen. Check your watches. It's like 7:04. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So I'm going to start by thanking, I always end by thanking, but I'll even start by thanking our tech crew. I know Dave, Donnie's backstage, Chris and Steven have been working the last couple hours just like crazy, going to fulfill all these requests. And Alex and Gushi have been working the last few days just trying to get everything together. And we're starting on time. That's great. So first I'd like the curtains open, please. Hi. And to start off, sorry, one second. As some of you may know, an inconvenient truth just opened recently. It opened a few months ago. And it is now what people are calling the highest grossing PowerPoint presentation ever. Actually, it's picked up over $22 million already in gross ticket sales. So I'm going to challenge that today. And in the spirit, I now give you an entertaining truth, a brief history of theater. Theater, or theatra, is the branch of the performing arts concerned with acting out stories in front of an audience using combinations of speech, gesture, music, and dance. The invention of Western theater is often attributed to the ancient Greeks, seen here on a big pot. When men gathered at the local amphitheater to view staged religious performances about their gods, they were educated and entertained by such stories as Artemis the Virgin, Apollo and Marsyas, and of course the ever-popular How to Seduce a Virgin by Becoming a Bull. In fact, the ancient Greeks have been credited with inventing many of the Western world's greatest achievements, including democracy, architecture, and of course, binge drinking. Fast forward several thousand years, and theater flourished under a person named William Shakespeare, who brought humor, tragedy, and romance to English theater. In the late 16th and early 17th centuries, he wrote some of the world's most beloved plays. But there have always been speculation about his identity. There have been doubts that he really wrote what he wrote. Other fine poets and playwrights have been rumored to have written many of the works that are attributed to Shakespeare. For instance, Christopher Marlowe, Sir Francis Bacon, Jewel, and to a slightly lesser degree, Sir Mix-a-Lot. Shakespeare loved. Yes. And with that brings us to tonight. Tonight is the ultimate in live entertainment, the 8th Annual Homestead Talent Show. Someday history will look back on this day and smile, knowing that we took a collection of some of the most talented people in the world and some other people who happen to work in the same place and put on a show. You know that tonight, on this random Tuesday, in the middle of the summer, you can duck into this theater for a couple hours and know that you're going to get a good 15 minutes of solid entertainment. And with that, I'm proud to present our very first act.